Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Thursday. We've got 4 matchups on this NBA slate today, so be sure to like and subscribe. Check out all my betting links in the description below to get in on the action. Go ahead, turn on those notification bells. And yeah, we'll hop in here. A light slate today, starting with the Toronto Raptors versus the Philadelphia 76ers. Sixers opening up as a 9-point home favorite with the over-under at 215.5. Philly coming into this matchup 2-1, Raptors 2-3. Head-to-head, Philly 7-3, 6-4 covering the spread. The over's just 4-6 out of the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Don't see any major injuries here. Toronto coming off a big Bucks win yesterday. That was a big win for them. Philly coming off a big Portland win. And the Philly made the trade. Ended up getting some pieces. Got Robert Covington, Marcus Morris, which I think they are going to play today. We'll see how much of a role they have. Philly 4-1 at home against Toronto. But we'll see if Toronto is going to rest anybody. Coming off a big Bucks win last night. If Toronto's resting any of their players, any of their key players, I'm going to take the Sixers at home, but if they're playing everybody, I think this is a high spread, or like too high of a spread for Philly. I know they're coming off a big Portland win, but Portland's not very good. And they just beat Toronto 2 games ago by 7. I still think it could be a close game again. So check the injury reports for the Raptors game. If everyone's playing, I'll take a shot with the Raptors +9 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Detroit Pistons versus the New Orleans Pelicans. Pelicans opening up as a 7.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 218. Pistons coming into this matchup 2-3. The Pelicans 3-1. Head-to-head, the Pelicans are 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. The overs just hit 3 out of the last 10 head-to-head, so a lot of unders. Don't see any major injuries. Brandon Ingram's questionable. Be sure to check his status. That is a big deal if he doesn't play. Detroit on a 2-game losing streak. Pelicans coming off an OKC win. Detroit 2-12 on the road against the Pelicans. 2-16 on the road. Detroit is not a good road team here. So, I think I'm going to take the Pelicans -7.5 in money line at home. Next matchup, we got the Orlando Magic versus the Utah Jazz. Jazz opening up as a 1-point home favorite with the over-under at 221.5. Magic coming into this matchup 2-2. Jazz 2-3. Head-to-head, Utah's 8-2, 7-3 covering the spread. The over's hit in just 4 out of the last 10 matchups. Don't see any injuries on either side here. Orlando on a 2-game losing streak, coming off a Clippers loss. Utah coming off a big Memphis win yesterday. The Magic 0-7 on the road against Utah, 1-8 against Utah. They've been very bad head-to-head against Utah and on the road, and in a pick'em scenario, I think I'm going to take the Jazz money line at home. In the last matchup, we got the San Antonio Spurs versus the Phoenix Suns. Suns opening up as an 8-point home favorite with the over-under at 225.5. Spurs coming into this matchup 2-2. The Suns also 2-2. Head-to-head, Phoenix is 9-1. 5-4-1 covering the spread. The over is pretty even, 5-5 in the last 10 meetings. No Bradley Beal, but Devin Booker is questionable, so we'll see if he ends up playing. I mean, he hasn't played pretty much at all, so we'll see if he plays. These teams just played each other. Spurs with that insane comeback, 115-114. Big win for the Spurs on the road. And 1-9 against Phoenix. That was their first win against Phoenix in a long time. And this is another high spread I'm not in love with. If Booker plays, I really like the Suns at home, but if Booker doesn't play, I think I'm gonna take a shot with the Spurs +8 on the road. I know they had an amazing comeback last game, but Suns haven't looked too great without all their stars. I mean, they've been pretty average, I'd say, and a big win for the Spurs coming off crazy game winning steal, whatever you want to call it. But I think I'll take a shot with the Spurs +8. But if Devin Booker does play, I'm probably going to lean more towards the Suns at home, and the line might change maybe a point or two if Booker does play. that's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Thursday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Friday. Have a good one.